Jim Bass Group and Real Estate Teams with your real estate market update. So today we want to talk a little bit about the secrets to selling in a transitioning market. And I've got data for both sides. So a few years ago, homes were flying off the shelves, getting multiple contracts above ask price in almost every instance. Today, there seems to be a growing disconnect between buyer and seller opinions of value. Realtor.com recently conducted a survey showing that 81% of all sellers believe that they'll sell their house at or above list price in today's market, when in reality, 40% sold for less than ask price based on closing data in a National Association of Realtors survey. And 1 in 3 of those properties that sold had to make at least one or more price corrections to actually find a ready, willing, and able buyer to buy that house. What happens when you overprice your property? It basically takes longer to sell and can become more difficult to sell. The reality is, if your house is in market condition and priced right, buyers that have lost in competition are usually willing to put their best foot forward, sometimes better than if a property has been sitting on the market. They've lost in competition. They don't want to lose again if they think it's the right property. But if it's been sitting on the market a little bit longer than average days on market, then they will historically make an offer. In Frederick right now, June year over year data, we have 250% more homes that have been sitting on the market for 30 days or more in the market. Average days on the market in Frederick County is about 16. So properties that didn't sell in that initial window and that have hit the 30-day mark has doubled year over year. 200 more than double, 250%. So we just broke 500 homes for sale. We're over 257 homes right now that are sitting in Frederick County, resale homes that have been sitting on the market and have not sold. So pricing right in market condition is your best advice. Bottom line, the market has changed a little bit, but your opportunity to sell has not. Let's get together. I'm happy to discuss, no obligation, pricing, marketing, staging conditions to make sure that we maximize your property sale in every instance. What I mean by that is a lot of our client base didn't really know the extent of what we do. So from a small efficiency condominium to a townhouse to a small single to a large single to a 200-acre farm, we can handle it all. We also cover obviously all of Maryland, but we also cover West Virginia and Pennsylvania. I also have teams agents within my brokerage will also help us out in Virginia and Washington, D.C. We also have a national referral base. As a national real estate coach and speaker for over 20 years, I have some of the best real estate agents and lenders across the country. So if you're considering a relocation, I'm often assisting my clients that are leaving here, picking up second homes, relocating to different areas, relocating to here, and need assistance selling their property. We've got some of the brightest and best. And in a shifting market, now's not the time to be listing with Aunt Sally or Uncle Bob, who recently got their real estate license. You need a tried and true, proven real estate professional to help you get sold in today's market. And then one maybe that also gives back to the community. So we're super proud this year that we are once again partnering with United Way of Frederick County for their annual Stuff the Bus campaign. But to make it even easier on you guys, we're willing to do porch pickup. I think the need is so great for these young students that I want them to have everything they need to succeed in today's educational market, educational opportunities. And I want them to have all the resources they have. I know a lot of you want to give, schedules are tough and everything else. So I'm willing to do a porch pickup. We'll set the date. It'll be mid to end of July. I'll give you a text and the information below to schedule the actual pickup date. We'll have a QR code too that goes to the United Way, talks a little bit about what they need as far as that's concerned. If there's any other questions you have, don't hesitate to reach out. Jim Bass for Real Estate Group, Real Estate Teams, 301-695-0000, the easiest number in real estate.